Adam, thank you. Cheers, Jeremy. Well, the estate agent journalist, he said fakeade and not facade. Must be a trendy thing. By the way, Eggheads BBC 2, 6:45, 4-0 to the Eggheads so far. It's tonight on the telly. Today, Tuesday, 9th of May, 2017, live till 5. It's The Big Show.
Steve Wright in the afternoon. Now playing everywhere.
That's a fabulous starter. Earth, Wind and Fire, Saturday night on The Big Show. If you need to make contact through the afternoon, we'd love to hear from you. Email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk, text 88291 and tweet us at BBC Radio 2. All right, for the hands up today, hands up for a successful cataract operation or relief from an ingrowing toenail. It's a bonus. Thank you. What else? Hands up for a phone company that simply isn't responsive to your needs. No hands up there? Hands up for no response. I know. What are they like? You're the customer. And hands up for any fabulous, pink or cream ointment that works. I like an ointment that works.
Do you like good music? That sweet soul music. Just long as it's screaming. Oh yeah. Oh.
Whatever happened to Pink Germaline?
Here on the floor, y'all. I'm going to a go. Dancing with the music. Oh yeah. Spotlight on Lou Ross, y'all. James Brown, y'all. He the king of them all, y'all. He the king of them all, y'all. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Do you like good music? That sweet soul music. Just long as it's swinging. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I got to get the feeling. I got to get the feeling. Do you like good music? That sweet soul music.
This is Radio 2, you're on the BBC. This is Steve at the afternoon show, look.
All is ready, got the
Do email us, steve.wright@bbc.co.uk, text 88291, tweet us at BBC Radio 2. It's Mika Grace Kelly. Tell you what's up next.
Reduced me to tears. I promise you it won't happen again.
Who is this?
Do I attract you? Do I repulse you with my queasy smile? Am I too dirty? Am I too flirty? Do I like what you like? I could be wholesome, I could be loathsome, guess I'm a little bit shy. Why don't you like me? Why don't you like me without making me try? I try to be like Grace Kelly, but all her looks were too sad. So I tried a little Freddie. I've got an entity mind. I could be brown, I could be blue, I could be violet sky, I could be red, gotta be green, gotta be mean, gotta be everything more. Why don't you like me? Why don't you like me? Why don't you walk out the door?
It doesn't solve anything.
How can I help it? How can I help it? How can I help what you think? Hello my baby, putting my life on the brink. Why don't you like me? Why don't you like me? Why don't you like yourself? Should I been over? Should I look older just to be put on your shelf? I try to be like Grace Kelly, but all her looks were too sad. So I tried a little Freddie. I've got an entity mind.
In Great Britain, there's Mika and Grace Kelly. Cloudy for much of England, bright with sunny spells for the rest of the UK. High of 17 in Perth. Tonight, a cloudy but dry night, and then tomorrow, Wednesday, dry with warm sunshine for England and Wales. Cloudy with fine weather across Scotland and Northern Ireland. Lights on tonight. That's Tuesday night. What we've got: Edinburgh 9:08, in Belfast it's 9:13, in Cardiff it's 8:49, and London 8:37. Holland County's low everywhere.
Steve Wright in the afternoon. 88 to 91 FM, BBC Radio
2. Tell me what you really like. Baby, I can take my time. We don't ever have to fight. Just take it step by step. I can see it in your eyes. 'Cause
they never tell me lies. I can feel that body shake and the heat between your. You've been scared of love and what it did to you. You don't have to run, I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. You are not the single type, so baby this the perfect time. I'm just trying to get you, I'm just trying to be faded off this touch. We don't need a lonely night, so baby I can make it right. You just gotta let me try to give you what you want. You've been scared of love and what it did to you. You don't have to run, I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. You've been scared of love and what it did to you. You don't have to run, I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming.
Scary Robots, The Weekend, Daft Punk.
This is Radio 2 from the BBC.
That's correct.
Feel it coming, babe. I know what you feel.
As you heard in Jeremy's show, a 3-bedroom house which has been swallowed by plants in southeast London has sold at auction for 554 grand. The end terrace property in Blackheath has been engulfed by ivy, so only the front door and one window can be seen from the street. From the 15th of June, O2's Pay Monthly and business customers will be able to use their UK plans abroad, it says. In 47 European countries, the move echoes the scrapping of roaming charges in similar destinations by EE3 and Vodafone. And a fall in the number of UK customers has hit quarterly profits at German energy giant E.ON. So now you're up to date.
12 points go to Ukraine.
Ukraine!
Last year, Jamala took the Eurovision Grand Prix. No, I can't remember either. But, mesdames et messieurs, brace yourselves.
And let the Eurovision Song Contest begin!
Yes, Kiev is calling. As ever, I'll be there, keeping the UK end up with Graham Norton. There may be thrusting, there may be pouting, there may even be a man up a ladder. But with pluck and dogged determination, we'll get through all 3 and a bit hours of it.
The Eurovision Song Contest.
Saturday night from 8.
Thank you. We'll be talking all things Eurovision on The Big Show on Thursday.
No fake news on The Big Show. Great show. Great ratings. Unstoppable. Not a disaster.
Out here in the fields, I found my meals.
CSI do they use that one on? Is it CSI Cleethorpes? That's The Who, Bubba O'Reilly. Big show edit. Loving the show so far, listening whilst topping up the tan in Gran Canaria. Current temperature 26 from Karen and Paddy. Steve, any chance of a shout out to all mobile tyre fitters working hard today? Jimbo Lodge, Birmingham, great show, geezer, thank you. And can I have a shout out on way home after painting the Celtic Arms, or the Celtic Arms, Northrop with my new mate Big Brian, because Ashley is away on holiday. That's from Elwin, the painter. The way it's looking. Tim Smith, Janie Lee Grace, Bobby Pryor, Adam Porter, Matt the Sports Guy, the oldies chosen by Rhiannon McCabe in Aberdeen. Emails, texts, tweets, social media, news from the net, the showbiz, the lifestyle, the entertainment news. Plus, Oliver Chris, the actor who's playing Prince William in the BBC Two drama King Charles III, and Michael Fassbender, movie star, telling us about the new film Alien Covenant, recorded a few days back. But very entertaining. on Radio 2. You can email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. You can text 88291. You can tweet us at BBC Radio 2. Our T-Rex Telegram saying... Stephen team, can you give a big shout out to Mike and Stu? Hello, Mike and Stu. Just returned from our big Cornish pasty tour. 38 different pasties consumed in 5 days from around the county. Mike and Stu. That is insane.
She's one of the best-selling artists of all time.
Not many people realize what an incredibly strong songwriter she is.
But how did it all begin?
It doesn't get any better than this. This is the best person in show business I have ever known.
The winner is Olivia Newton-John.
She's maintained this lovely relationship with all her friends, never become a diva, always a lot of fun to be around.
The story of Olivia Newton-John, in her own words.
It's a journey of my life through song.
Beginning Monday night from 10 on BBC Radio 2.
Oh, I like that hit she had. Sam, Sam, you know who I am. Yeah. Okay, here's the Cure, Lady Gaga on Radio 2.
I'll undress you cause you're tired. Cover you as you decide. When you fall asleep inside my arms. May not have the fancy things, but I'll give you everything you could ever want. It's in my arms. So baby tell me yes, and I will give you everything. So baby tell me yes, and I will be all yours tonight. So baby tell me yes, and I will give you everything. I will be right by your side. If I can't find take care of it, babe. Close your eyes, I'll sing your favorite song. I wrote you this lullaby. Hush now, baby, don't you cry. Anything you want could not be wrong. So baby, tell me yes, and I will give you everything. So baby, tell me yes, and I will be all yours tonight. So baby, tell me yes, and I will give you everything. I will be right by your side. If I can't find the cure, I'll fix you with my love. No matter what, you know I'll fix you with my love. And if you say you're okay, I'm gonna heal you anyway. Promise I'll always be there. Promise I'll be the cure. I'll fix you with my love. I'll fix you with my
It's not a bad song, Lady Gaga, The Cure. Don't like it as much as I liked Million Reasons. Hey, Stephen Gang, can you play a tune for my wife and I as we're on our way to Cornwall from Barry, South Wales in our VW van, taking our puppy dog for his first camping trip. Fingers crossed. Cheers. What are you going to do, teach him how to cook the beans? He could put up the tent.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Today, it's Janie Lee Grace and Tim Smith, and let's go to Janie. See if she's got a nice factoid.
It was this day in the year 2001 that Barry Norman announced that he would give up film criticism because he said films are so dreadful it's not worth the effort.
But I don't think he did. He didn't give up in 2001.
I don't think
completely.
He meant it.
No, he's still doing it somewhere, wasn't he?
He used to tell us, because we know him quite well, that he can't sit in a cinema with other folk because they rattle their crisp packets.
I sat with him once in a public performance. He seemed okay. He grinned and bared it, I'm sure. The average person sits down to breakfast at 7:31 in the morning during the week and at 8:28 at the weekend. The nation's favourite breakfast is a cooked breakfast,
Bacon and
followed by porridge, breakfast cereal and then toast.
Sorry, followed by porridge. You'd have your porridge first, surely.
Well, I would have my porridge or my cereals first, then a big fry-up. But no, it says the other way round here.
Oh, that's not right. Belching all the time, it could be your nerves. Anxiety makes people breathe rapidly and swallow more often, causing them to burp frequently. Now, Janie Lee Grace.
A rat can tread water for 3 days.
And Tim.
Do you find if you've got your belt done up too tightly, that gives you wind?
Yes, definitely.
Well, don't do it up so tightly then. On average, humans experience smells and tastes in 15% of their dreams.
All right.
Factoids.
That we've told. In my world, everybody stays. Nobody wishes for words they couldn't say. That's my soul, living out of pearl. Dancing, spinning, dreaming, singing in my world. Maybe we're lost without the cost of who we used to be.
today. Retail sales jumped in April thanks to higher spending over Easter, according to figures out today, although tougher times may be ahead, a survey has found. Why did they have to say that at the end? The first Eurovision Song Contest semi-final is held in Kiev. Mel Gidroych and Scott Mills have got live coverage on BBC4 from 8 p.m. The European Production and Development Conference is on in Aberdeen. It's also the World Hydropower Conference in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. The National Hardware Show is on in Las Vegas. Hardware Show, excellent. The Newcastle Poetry Fest is also on, and the Royal Philharmonic Society hold their Classical Music Awards in London. And the 38th Annual Sports Emmy Awards held in New York, recognising outstanding achievement in sports coverage on television. And the BMI Pop Awards are held in Beverly Hills today, honouring the songwriters, composers and publishers of last year's biggest pop songs. The Icon Award will be presented to Barry Manilow. Professor Brian Cox is live in Derby, Jimmy Carr is in Aylesbury, and happy birthday, Alan Bennett. Here we are with our hero, Alan Bennett.
Have you been aware all of your life of your unique vocal delivery?
You wouldn't think it was unique if you lived in Leeds. Most of them talk like me in varying degrees. I wasn't aware that I had a northern accent until I went into the army, really, when to do my national service. It comes and goes. I think there was a point when I wanted to get rid of it, but then I've got used to it. And it's been a great blessing, really.
I love it. Brilliant. Thank you, Alan. Blondes have more fun and more money. A recent study found that men are more likely to approach women with blonde hair for a date than either brunettes or redheads. I don't know how it works the other way around, but that's according to Psyblog, psyblog.com. Here's Janie Lee Grace, a blonde.
We now spend so long on social network sites, apparently, that the amount of time spent mixing with friends and family has slumped dramatically.
Saw this, yeah.
I suppose it's no surprise, really, since the rise in the internet means only 6 in 10 adults now socialise at least once a week, down from 7 in 10 a decade ago. Instead, they spend longer chatting online with cyber friends that they may never see face-to-face.
Yeah.
But experts claim that this isn't entirely bad. They seem to be saying that over 5 years, the share of adults who have contributed much of their social life over the internet still keep in touch with people.
Yeah.
But it's different. It's different, isn't it?
Well, this is good news for Tim because it's nice and cheap, isn't it, staying in?
Very cheap, yes. Actually, the other night, me and my wife were watching TV, but we weren't really. We were both on our phones, and I looked around and thought, this is unforgivable. I said, what are you doing? She said, oh, I'm looking at this, looking at that. And she said, what are you doing? I said, oh, I'm just texting so-and-so. It's dreadful. It's awful. It's watch TV or don't watch TV.
I think it's that thing of who are your real friends then? What's going to happen when you need a real friend and everyone's only virtual? You know, the 2 a.m. friend, the one you can ring when you've got a problem. What if they're all virtual?
Absolutely. A 2 a.m. friend. That's a great phrase, by the way. A 2 a.m. friend when you're ill suddenly, or when you're broken down in your car suddenly, or when you need to talk to somebody because you've got troubles. A 2 a.m. friend.
Most of us have only got 1 or 2 of those if we're very lucky, and then we have to think, who are we a 2 a.m. friend for, which may not necessarily be the same person.
Do you know, I love that phrase, a 2 a.m.
Good
friend.
phrase, yeah,
It's a good
sums
phrase.
it up nicely. Remember, though, I am a good mate of yours. I've known you a long time.
Yeah.
But not between the hours of 10 p.m. and 7:30 a.m., all right?
Right. Okay.
Mend your car yourself.
All right. Michael Fassbender on with us later, and also Oliver Chris, the actor who's playing Prince William in this BBC Two drama. You're on The Big Show.
Try to find the words to say. Your eyes are just the perfect shade of blue. I challenge them to find a deeper color in between the sun and you. But they will push and they will pull us, 'cause they don't believe the cause. They will tell us that it's love against the odds. But you're more than
turn my back against the waves. But they will push and they will pull us, 'cause they don't believe the cause. They will tell us that it's love against the odds. But you're more than everything, more than everything that I ever dreamed of loving, dreamed of holding. I can't believe I dare the world and won. Oh, when I question and I'm doubting and I'm losing my beliefs, the answer is to pull you close to me. 'Cause you're more than everything, more than everything. You're more than everything, more than everything that I ever dreamed of loving, dreamed of holding. I can't believe.
Now, on with Simon Mayo. At 5 o'clock is singer Elkie Brooks. Haven't seen Elkie for a while. My favourite of hers goes like this. Under the lilac tree. She does it very slightly better. That is Jamie Cullum at 7, Joe Wiley at 8, Levi Roots at 10. The organist entertains with Nigel Ogden at the organ at 11. Here's Bobby Pryor.
Steve, thank you. First of all, to the M62. Now, westbound, a lorry broke down between 20 and 19 to Hayward. They've got it out the way. All lanes are open. Still a little bit busy through that stretch, though, whilst it recovers. The latest on the M6 southbound, 18 to 17. Broken down lorry again earlier between Holmes Chapel and Sandbach in the roadworks means travel is a little sticky through there. It is very heavy, but all lanes are open. Taking about 20 minutes to do that stretch. So just give yourself a little bit of extra time, but all lanes are open. That's the good news. M5 southbound through Worcestershire, 5 to 6. So Droitwich through to the Worcester turn-off. We've got an accident, so one lane is closed. If you're heading down to the A11 Mile End Road on the eastbound side, closed completely with these emergency repairs, and it's causing havoc between the Mile End Underground Station and Maplin Street. They've got queues as well on all surrounding routes, so just be aware. Also, the M25 clockwise, 13 to 16. Busy in patches. There may have been a breakdown that's led to those queues. And then finally, the A30 in Devon, Exeter, was closed completely between the M5 and junction with the A377 Alphington Junction. It has reopened, but watch for the queue still. Back with more half an hour.
Thank you. announcement today from the BBC. It's the announcement everyone has been waiting for. International ballroom champion Shirley Ballas has been named as the new head judge on Strictly Come Dancing. Nicknamed the Queen of Latin, the 56-year-old will replace Len when the BBC show returns this autumn. Highly regarded in the world of ballroom, she has numerous titles to her name and also is the mother to Dancing with the Stars professional champion Mark Ballas. Oh, I didn't know that. It's interesting. Now, what else going on today? Let's have a look. I don't know if you like the bald look for women. A lot of women are getting the bald look or the cropped look at the moment. Kind of inspired by Cara Delevingne. She is dazzling here at the thing the other night, the MTV thing, and she's totally bald, and she looks great. Now, she's shaved her head, I believe, for a movie, and some actresses and some actors actually do that. What do you think?
I don't mind it, actually. I think it's quite an interesting look. Is she completely bald, or does she just have a very, very tight crew cut?
Yeah, it's a tight
crew cut. Yeah, I think it suits her. I think it suits some people more than others. With women, we don't see it very often. So it's always kind of a shock when you do see it, isn't it?
It is. I mean, I think it really depends on your features. You know, if you've got quite strong features, it looks better. But if your features are, if you like mine, and they kind of filter it back inside unless you put some makeup on.
Janie, you've got great features.
Crikey, I was going to say. What about me, then? I've got no choice in the matter. Luckily, my features fit my bald head perfectly most of the time.
I thought you'd done it for a film. It was either you or Cara. Contrary to popular belief, most research shows that women and men are more attracted to nice people than selfish people. In one study, researchers interviewed roughly 800 people, asking them about their sexual history, really, and their charity work and other random acts of kindness. Even after controlling for age and personality, the do-gooders were found to have greater success at dating than their selfish counterparts. And that is an official thing, according to the British Journal of Psychology. So, nice guys, this is their headline. Score more.
How long did it take them to actually come up with that conclusion, then?
Yeah.
Nice people are quite popular. I know some people are attracted to people who might not be as nice. Yeah, but
some people are attracted to bad people.
Bad people, yeah, I suppose so. But generally, I don't think that's the case at all. So that comes as no surprise whatsoever.
Now, we've got Oliver Chris, the actor, on with us later, and Michael Fassbender talking about this Alien movie. Here's Janie Lee Grace.
The headline is cheese, milk and full-fat yogurts aren't bad for the heart after all.
No.
We've known this for a while. Eating dairy products does not raise the risk of a heart attack or stroke, experts claim. The analysis of 29 studies flies in the face of warnings that dairy products can be harmful because of their high saturated fat content. But the team of researchers, including scientists from Reading University, have concluded now that dairy has a neutral impact on human health.
Can I just say that's Reading University, right? That's where they found some Caxton stuff, isn't it? Printing stuff.
Did they? I didn't know that.
Yeah, down at Reading University.
Oh, right. What, hidden away? Found it by chance?
Yeah, hidden away in books and some paperwork, I think it was. Anyway, that's where I lost my John Ball printing outfit.
Oh, really? I don't think that's going to be quite as valuable as the Caxton stuff, but any idea where it might be?
No. You're on The Big Show.
I'm counting down until we say hello. Every touch is like the strongest drug. I don't know how much longer I can go. I never had something that I can't walk away from. Well, girl, my self-control so paralyzed. When it comes to you, no, I ain't got no patience. Something about you, girl, I just can't fight. You're like that cigarette, that shot of 100 proof. No matter how much I get, I'm always craving that feeling when we kiss. The way your body moves. No matter how much I get, I'm always craving you. Craving you. All the in-between is killing me. You know I come unglued from missing you. Sunset eyes, no, I don't have to try, because you know exactly what to do. I never had something that I can't walk away from. Well, girl, my self-control so paralyzed. When it comes to you, no, I ain't got no patience. There's something about you that I just can't what's happening, nobody knew. But when I found out where, what, when, and why, I didn't let a single week pass by till the school dance when I first met you. And I learned to party like the big boys do. Yes, yes, I didn't cry. Yes, yes, and you know why. Yes, yes, I knew when and what. Yes, yes, no if and a but. I was looking for George. Yes, 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 when I was a little bitty boy. Mademoiselle Jimboliboo. The girls want to stay and the boys want to play, so let's rock and roll till the break of day.
Ah, yeah, the late Chuck Berry. And it's called Big Boys. This is Steve Wright in the afternoon at Radio 2. When we come back, the oldies chosen by Rhiannon McCabe in Aberdeen.
BBC News at 3 o'clock. This is Adam Porter. Jeremy Corbyn has said a Labour government would challenge a system that's rigged for the rich and lead a country run for the many, not the few. Addressing supporters in Manchester, the party leader promised to stand up to the elite, who he accused of trying to hijack Brexit, pay less tax and privatise the NHS. The Conservatives have outlined a plan to allow the energy regulator to set a cap on standard variable tariffs for gas and electricity if they win the election. The party says it would reduce bills for millions of households. But Stephen Murray from the price comparison website Money Supermarket believes it's unnecessary.
Those households that are on those standard variable tariffs can save double and almost triple that amount by just switching in the energy market today. There are 76 tariffs cheaper than this cap would actually bring down to. So there's plenty of competition for multiple suppliers to be able to make savings significantly more than this £100 cap is suggesting.
The Liberal Democrat leader Tim Farron has warned that a Conservative government with a large majority would take people for granted and not listen to their concerns. Speaking in Somerset, he said people had a clear choice to make on June the 8th.
Do you want to vote for somebody who will tug their forelock to a Tory majority government in London, who will therefore not stand up for your hospitals, not stand up for local farmers, not stand up for your schools, but basically take the king's shilling and toe the party line? Or do you want a champion who will fight for you, get things done and make a difference?
The BBC understands that NATO has asked Britain to consider sending more troops to Afghanistan to add to the 500 already providing security and training there. The NATO Secretary-General Jens Stoltenberg will meet Theresa May at Downing Street tomorrow. A former Royal Marine who served a prison sentence for shooting dead a wounded Taliban insurgent says he can't say even now why he did it. Alexander Blackman said he still believed his actions in 2011 were a moment of madness. Statistics show the writing skills of Scottish teenagers have fallen sharply in recent years. A survey of 10,000 pupils in more than 2,000 schools showed standards among 13 and 14-year-olds went down by 15 percentage points between 2012 and 2016. Here's our education editor, Bramwyn Jeffries.
Today's statistics show in 2016, fewer than half of teenagers were judged to be writing above the expected standard or very well. And since 2012, when literacy was last measured, there's been no significant narrowing of the gap between children from the wealthiest and poorest backgrounds. The Deputy First Minister, John Swinney, said the fall in writing standards was simply not good enough, but reforms were being put in place, including better tracking of pupils' progress and additional funding targeted at more deprived pupils.
The Rolling Stones are to play 13 stadium gigs across Europe beginning in September. The tour will include the first major live music event to be held in the medieval Italian city of Lucca. BBC News at 3:03, our next at 4.
Excellent. And the beat goes on. Heartwarming. Thanks, Adam.
88 and 91 FM.
Stand by for the oldies.
BBC Radio 2.
Live till 5. Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Every day between 3 and 3:30, it's the non-stop oldies, audible from the edge of the galaxy.
I choose my friends far too well. I'm up on the pavement, and they're all down in the cellar with their government grants. And my IQ, they brought me down to size, academia blues. Girl, I know her well, she's up on the pavement. Yeah, she's a weather girl, and I'm staying up here, so I may be undone. She's inappropriate, but then she's much more fun. And when she smiles my way, my eyes go out in vain. She's got perfect skin. Shame on you, got no sense of grace. Shame on me, just in case I might come to a conclusion other than that which is absolutely necessary, and that's perfect skin. Girl with the perfect skin says turn on the light, otherwise it can't be seen. She's got cheekbones like geometry and eyes like sin, and she's sexually enlightened by cosmopolitan eyes. When she smiles my way, my eyes go out in vain. For her perfect skin, yeah, that's perfect skin. Slides of a family life, pretty weird at times. At the age of 10, she looked like Greta Garbo, and I loved her then. How was she to know that? When she smiles my way, my eyes go out in vain. She's got perfect skin. Up 8 flights of stairs to a basement flat, pretty confused, huh? Been shipped around like that, seems reclined so high. Now we're down so low, strikes me the moral of the song must be there never has been one.
Spencer Davis Group on the non-stop oldies, chosen by Rhiannon McCabe in Aberdeen. Hello, Rhiannon. How you doing? Steve, I'm 30 and originally from Huddersfield in West Yorkshire, but I'm now based in Aberdeen, where I worked after moving here from university back in 2006. You'll usually find me in the kitchen, at parties, at home, singing along to the radio when I'm not at work. My dad, Malcolm, is a huge music lover, has installed great music into us as part of our ongoing education. Instilled, I guess that must be. My best friend Siobhan and I have a set playlist before big nights out. So some of these songs have been incorporated into my oldies today too. Oh, that's excellent. I live with my husband John and our dog Odie in an old house that we're currently doing up in rural Aberdeenshire. Once finished, we'll enjoy it as our forever home. I enjoy knitting and photography in my spare time, and we often have my husband's 3 children, Connor, Haley and Annalise, at the weekends. Thank you, Steve. Rhiannon McCabe, 30 years old, in Aberdeen. You got yourself a badge and your oldies played. This is, of course, that song that they always use in documentaries about the hippie era and the Vietnam War.
There must be some kind of way out of here, said a joker to the thief. There's too much confusion, I can't get no relief. Businessman there to drape my wine, plowman dig my earth. None will ever own the line, nobody of it is worth. Hey. To get excited, the thief be kindly spoke. There are many here among us who feel that life is but a joke. But you and I, we've been through that, and this is not our fate. So let us start talking falsely now. The hour's getting late.
Does that conjure up the era? Superb. Jimi Hendrix Experience all along the Watchtower on the non-stop oldies, chosen by Rhiannon McCabe in Aberdeen. Well, as you heard, the Stones are on tour again, and you think to yourself, as long as Mick and Charlie and Keith and Ronnie, as they're up there on stage, as long as they're up there on stage, everything's okay. Those cats know where it's at. a certain age or any age come to that, it's got to be on your bucket list to see the Stones. Has to be. And when you do go and see the Stones and you see them up there, you think, my goodness, it's them. And they're exactly as you want them to be. Yeah, what do you say, Keith?
The most solid cat.
Yeah. I beg your pardon?
You must be out of your mind.
Not really. Give Me Shelter, Rolling Stones. Picked out by Rhiannon McCabe in Aberdeen on the non-stop oldies.
I fall off my chair, and I'm wondering how I'll get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you, and I'm wondering what it is I should do. It's so hard to keep the smile from my face. Losing control, yeah, I'm all over the place. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. When you started out with nothing and you're proud that you're a self-made man, and your friends they all come crawling, slap you on the back and say, some sense of it all, but I can see it makes no sense at all. Is it cool to go to sleep on the floor? Cause I don't think that I can take anymore. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you.
The non-stop oldies chosen by Rhiannon McCabe in Aberdeen, and I would apologise in advance because every time this next song comes on, even though I knew Steve Harley and know Steve Harley's my schoolboy friend, somebody keeps putting silly noises in between the gaps. Somebody stop me.
You've done it all. You've broken every code. Appalled the rebel to the floor. You spoke the game, no matter what you say. But only metal, what a bore. Blue eyes, how can you tell so many lies? Come up and see me, make me smile. I'll do what you want, running wild. There's nothing left, all gone and run away. Maybe you'll tarry for a while. It's just a test, a game for us to play. Win or lose, it's hard to smile. Resist, resist. It's to yourself you have to hide. Oh, come up and see me to make me smile. I'll do what you want, running wild. There ain't no more. You've taken everything from my belief in Mother Earth. Can you ignore my faith in everything? 'Cause I know what faith is and what it's worth. Away, away. And don't say, maybe you'll try to come up and see me, to make me smile. I'll do what you want, just run on wild. Come up and see me.
Feel the Earth Moves. It's Carole King. These are the non-stop oldies on Radio 2, as chosen by Rhiannon McCabe in Aberdeen. Badge on its way. One more to come.
It's hit after hit, the non-stop oldies every
Like she don't care, smooth as silk, cool as air. Ooh, it makes you wanna cry. She doesn't know your name, and your heart beats like a subway train. Ooh, it makes you wanna die. Ooh, don't you wanna take her? Who wanna make her all your own? Maria, you've gotta see her. Go insane out of your mind. Regina of Maria, a million and one candlelights. I've seen this thing before in my best friend and the boy next door. Fool for love and fool on fire. Coming from the rain, she's oceans running down the drain. Blue as ice and desire. Don't you wanna make her? Don't you wanna take her home? Maria, you've gotta see her. Go insane out of your mind. Regina of Maria, a million and one candlelights. Don't you wanna break her? Ooh, don't you wanna take her home? She walks like she don't care, walking on imported air. Ooh, it makes you wanna die. Maria, you've gotta see her. Go insane out of your mind. Regina of Maria, a million and one candlelights.
Thank you, Rhiannon, for those non-stop oldies. 3:31 in the UK. This is Steve Wright in the afternoon. Badge on its way to you. Email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. Text 88291. Tweet us at BBC Radio 2. This says, by the way, can you tell me who the guest was yesterday talking about the brain? Chris Evans was raving about it this morning. I'd like to listen to the interview. How would I do this? Please, many thanks, from Robin. Okay, let me tell you how to do that. First of all, it's brain surgeon, actual brain surgeon, and he was called Henry Marsh, talking about his new book, Admissions, A Life in Brain Surgery. There's a link, in fact, to the whole interview from Radio 2's Twitter feed. It's also in yesterday's Steve Wright in the Afternoon podcast, which you can download anytime. And you can find it in the clips section of the Steve Wright in the Afternoon on that bit of our website, the Radio 2 website. So there you go. There's the answer to that. Thank you very much for inquiry. Same goes for anybody who wants to hear it again. Steve and the team, another good show. We're listening from the beach in Morera, Spain. Is that right? In the blistering heat, doing some serious chilling. Say hello to our friends Bob and Sandra Scattergood back home, and tell them to put the kettle on because we're back tomorrow. Simon and Suzanne Glover in Bolton, or from Bolton. Your announcement about the pollen count earlier on that was low everywhere, inaccurate. I'm making a potpourri from our meadow flowers on my kitchen. Lovely perfume, though, but I'm sneezing. Pamela in Marnhull, deepest Dorset. And give a shout out to all the farmers out top dressing the crops now that the wind has finally gone away. Crack on, lads and lasses. It's going to rain on Friday. That's from Philip near York on his Fendt 824 Favourite. The best tractor ever built. I know that. I absolutely know that. Right, traffic time. Here's Bobby.
Stu, thank you. First of all, the A1 northbound at Catterick. Now, there's a lorry on fire. It's just before Leeming Lane, the A6136. Now, it's on the hard shoulder, but you've got reduced visibility both ways. But it is on the northbound route. The latest on the M5 northbound between 6 and 5 up towards Droitwich. There's an accident. It is still there. One lane is shut. Now, it looks like actually traffic is coping reasonably well. It's slow on the approach to the scene, but not too bad. The latest on the A470. Now, southbound at Abercunnan. Still closed with this accident between the A472 and Pontypridd with the A4054 Bridge Street. So it's still southbound, the A470 completely shut. To the A420 at Botley, so west of Oxford, the A420 is closed completely. Accident just at the Seacott Tower traffic light, so you've got queues on all approaches there. The A1203 Limehouse Link Tunnel eastbound. So this is if you're heading out of London. There was an accident earlier, so they had to close the tunnel for a while. It's open now, but you've still got a lot of congestion through there, so it's still slow if you're heading out of the city, out towards the Blackwall Tunnel on that route. A27 Chichester Bypass, we've got the very heavy traffic at the Bognor Road junction. Now, I've been checking this out towards the A259. I couldn't find a single reason for it, but it is still extremely slow for about a mile and a half. Finally, just a quick glance at the M25. It was okay, but I've noticed clockwise 15 to 16 to the M40 just started to slow up. Back with more, 25 minutes.
Thanks.
Sorry to interrupt again, Steve. Please don't forget to tell them what time Eggheads is on.
Yeah, 6:45 tonight. Celebrity edition. 4-0 so far to the Eggheads.
It's Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Coming soon, Michael Fassbender, movie star, talking about the new movie Alien Covenant. Now, here's the Piano Guys featuring Cliff Richard. It's gonna be okay.
Whoa, doubt is a broken record that plays inside my head. I try to turn it down, but I can't quite drown it out. I'm tortured every day, these never-ending worries pulling on my sleeve.
So many times now I was supposed to tap out, all the walls would fall down around me, or anybody would tell me is all that bad news, how it's gonna fall through. But no matter what they say or what they say, it's gonna be okay.
No matter what you've been through, here you are.
BBC Proms in the Park 2017.
This year we have a spectacular night with live music from Texas, Steps, Elaine Page, Gilbert O'Sullivan, Sabrina Tervel, the Royal Choral Society, and the BBC Concert Orchestra.
BBC Proms in the Park. Saturday the 9th of September.
Tickets are available to buy now for this incredible night in London's Hyde Park. To join us, go to the Radio 2 website and look for tickets.
Now we return for Factoids. Here's Janie Lee Grace.
If you stretch out a standard slinky, if you stretch it out flat, it measures 87 feet.
Is that right?
Wow.
Goes greatly down the stairs, doesn't it? I love it.
The tomato is in the same family as the potato, the pepper, the eggplant and the petunia. There are thousands of different varieties of tomato, and the French used to call the tomato the apple of love.
When the Mona Lisa was stolen from Le Louvre in 1911, one of the suspects was Picasso. Back to you, Tim.
Men dream more frequently about roads. Women dream more frequently about water for some inexplicable reason. And scientists say the higher your IQ, the more complex your dreams will be.
And Janie.
In 1969, British yachtsman Sir Robin Knox-Johnston completed the first solo non-stop circumnavigation of the world.
Oh, yeah.
Factoids.
The Big Show. Steve Wright in the
It was in a crystal bottle on his desk. He saved it for the times to not forget. I missed the way he'd share with me the things that he held true, while the lessons rolled around his 80 proof. All it took was one sip and it blew my mind. Those good old boys sure make it right. Knowing smooth whiskey takes some time, ain't nothing like the real thing. And you can't go back once you get a taste. Everything is second rate. I'm talking genuine, made in the USA. Ain't nothing like the real thing. Real thing. There ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. There ain't nothing real thing. There ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Thought I'd been in love a time or two. Didn't know that I was lost till I met you. And I could tell that every other girl was history. Never knew how real could feel till you found me. All it took was one kiss and you blew my mind. An all-American kind of fine. You know, a good woman is hard to find. Ain't nothing like the real thing. And you can't go back once you get a taste. Everyone is second rate. I'm talking genuine, made in the USA. Ain't nothing like the real thing. The real thing. There ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. There ain't nothing real thing. There ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. There ain't nothing real thing. There ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. There ain't nothing real thing. There ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. There ain't nothing. You know, a great song is hard to find. The right words and a perfect rhyme. 'Cause we all feel the same inside. We're all looking for the real thing. You know you're not the same once you hear it play. There's nothing else that can replace what's genuine, made in the USA. Ain't nothing like the real thing. I'm talking genuine, made in the USA. Ain't nothing like the real thing.
Fassbender is an Oscar, Golden Globe and BAFTA-nominated actor who's simply one of the biggest names in acting. Michael's latest film is Alien Covenant, in which he plays both Walter and David, two versions of the synthetic android. Walter assists the crew aboard the colony ship Covenant, and he's an update, in fact, on David. We'll tell you about that later. An early prototype android who used to serve on the destroyed vessel Prometheus. That's from the last thing. Okay, and he's at a hotel. It's Michael Fassbender. How you doing?
Really good.
Excellent. I know they're looking after you, all right?
They are indeed.
You want to get some room service, you want to get some peanuts and stuff delivered. That's what you need.
Peanuts?
Yes, get some peanuts.
I don't want peanuts for breakfast. Come on, sorry about that, Michael.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's all right. Yes.
This film looks great. There's everything that Alien fans need and want in the movie. Where did you make it, by the way?
We shot it mainly in Sydney. We did 2 weeks in a place called Milford Sound, which is in New Zealand. So we land on this planet. All those sort of exterior shots of the landing, that's New Zealand. But then the rest of it was pretty much in the studio in Sydney and then a disused quarry just outside Sydney. Love filming in Australia.
You hear that?
What?
Nothing. No birds. No animals. Nothing.
Wonderfully atmospheric. It looks fantastic. That spacecraft bit when it lands on the water, was there actually a pretend spacecraft there?
Yeah, we did have a lander there while we were shooting. A lot of the times with Ridley, you're actually on a set. People are like, well, that's normal, isn't it?
Yeah.
But in these sort of genre type of film, it's a lot of the times it's a lot of green screen. One of the big treats of working with Ridley is you're walking around a spaceship. Yeah. All the sets are sort of live and you can sort of physically interact with them, so that's pretty cool.
When you finished making Prometheus, did you have any idea as to what was going to happen in the next one? Did you know there was going to be another one? And did you think, oh, I hope this happens with my character?
I had an idea there was going to be another one, but no. Didn't have a clue what the next one was going to be about. I knew fairly soon into the process that there was going to be another AI, that I would be playing two characters, so David and Walter.
And I don't mean to sound flippant, obviously, but was one of the attractions of doing this film that you got to do two roles? Does that mean double the fee or not?
Absolutely it does.
Absolutely good stuff.
So the fight with yourself, you wanted that to go on for as long as possible, right?
For sure. I was like, getting paid double.
What was it like working with yourself? Because there's some great scenes, obviously, and you get to kiss yourself as well at one point.
And how does it work?